friends, welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live, and yesterday, on a flight from Tokyo to Dallas, a pilot made an emergency landing, and this is a true story, in Hawaii because there was a squirrel loose on the plane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, look, everyone, I smell a new movie starring Sam Jackson, and you know, if the plane crashes into the water, there would be this amazing chase scene involving the mother effing squirrel on water skis.
Let's roll it. Oh, that video makes me so happy.
Sam Jackson is flipping out right now.
I love it.
He is excited.
I can't believe I did the snake one. He's so upset.
This is the one that's going to make it.
Time for more hijinks, folks. We're ready to share with you the best clips from all of late night. Don't blink. Don't do it. You might miss the best.
Punch. Oh, that was an elbow line.
That's an elbow line, but we're doing the punch thing. Punch line. Today we're taking a look at the big boys of late night, and we're seeing what they had to offer this past week.
That brings up an interesting point, Kevin, because I want to know, why aren't there any female late night hosts?
Probably because the idea of, seeing Ellen DeGeneres after a long day of work would instantly make people throw up on themselves and turn off their TVs.
That's not true. I like Ellen DeGeneres.
Rosie?
Do throw up a little bit in my throat, but I swallow it back down.
Taste it. Just choke it back down with your pride.
Okay.
First up, we're peeking into the genius that is the Colbert Report. Here, Steven starts off by celebrating the upcoming Chinese New Year with some unlit firecrackers and very flashy text. But then he vows to eat bacon every day in honor of the Year of the Pig. However, if you listen closely, you're going to hear the warning that Colbert is really trying to give everyone.
But check your calendars. Next year, their New Year starts February 7th, and in 2009, it's January 26th. Pretty soon, they'll be celebrating New Year's before we do, and then they'll have a head start on us the entire year. I think that's threatening. You don't think they're threatening? Look what they did to Chuck Norris. They killed Chuck Norris. Who's going to tell Christy Brinkley?
No, relax, Steve. Chuck was just acting in that film. Everybody knows that. Thanks to the infinite power that the internet has granted upon Mr. Norris, it's physically impossible for him to die.
It is. It really is.
He just waits.
Now, next up, we've got a clip from The Late Show with David Letterman. You know, being on camera all the time can make it difficult for Dave to really express his true feelings, even if it is the day before Valentine's Day. Now, Dave's staff members, on the other hand, don't seem to have any trouble speaking their minds. Here, a late-night cameraman just tells it like it is.
Hi, honey. I just realized I forgot Valentine's Day again. I know this is the 3rd year in a row, and I know you're going to be a raving bitch about it when I get home. But at least I'm trying, so why don't you just climb off my ass?
Old people cursing is always
the
gold.
Best.
Always funny.
Good standby. Finally, folks, we have some late-night gold from the masterminds over at The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. This next clip shows Jon addressing the ridiculous lengths that CNN is willing to go to in order to make a point. So here's where they compare the items in their own fridge with what was found in Ann Nicole Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, apparently CNN was concerned that it was heading for collapse in a Florida hotel room because it turned the lens on itself.
Here we go. We've got some condiments, lots of milk for all the coffee we drank.
Yes. They drink lots of coffee at CNN. You got to work pretty long hours to come up with stuff like, maybe we should look in our fridge. Obviously, they're not going to show you what's in Larry King's fridge because it's Larry King! It's Larry King!
I TiVo that show every day. I love it. Love that show. And everyone, that is the punchline. Our TiVo is already punching in for overtime next week. We'll have plenty for you.
So stay tuned every Thursday for more late-night madness. But right now, I think you look like you're ready to attack. Are you okay?
No, I'm going to attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you bet I am. Break out the popcorn and make sure you're...
Hey, welcome back to Attack of the Show. We're kind of like a great way to pass the time until you wait for the results of that blood test.
Or the paternity test.
Oh, either one.
Either one. Now, you guys, we are live and TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. You are not the father.
All right, thank you.
I still don't know who is, though.
Not my problem anymore, so later. Another great way to pass the time, by the way. No, of course not.
Just take me, too.
No. Pick a football team member to hold it. I don't know which one it is. Another great way to pass the time is to play with your Wii, folks. I know it doesn't, well, it has the Opera browser, which is cool. It's on there. The problem is that the sites you normally check, they don't look so great with the software.
No, they don't. Now, functionality goes right out the window, but thankfully, webmasters realize this, and now there are some great Wii-friendly sites out there. It's time to open our toolbox and break out the web tool.
First up, if you can't live without YouTube on your computer, which who can, why would you want to live without it on your TV? Well, WeTube has figured out how to let you browse, search, and play YouTube videos right where you want them. Where is that, Mun?
On the Wii?
You're right.
Now, I got to ask you, can you get all the channels and everything, or is it just specific things?
This particular site actually only lets you do the most viewed, the recently viewed, and like the most discussed videos. Certainly the most popular ones, obviously. There are other sites. There's another site out there called, I think it's SofaTube. SofaTube, which will let you search and do whatever. But WeTube is a really pretty interface, and it works very well on the Nintendo.
Now, I have to say, in order to make friends on the Wii, you've got to have other people's 16-digit Wii address, which are not publicly available. Well, MapWii is hoping to make the friend-making process a little easier by allowing users to submit a site that allows you to find another users and Wii numbers by geographical location.
Yeah, so here's how it works. I got it up here right now. And we have a really slow connection here in the studio, so it might take a second. But we're looking at California on Google Maps, and so I can use the Wiimote and go around, and I can select different profiles. So here's somebody, hopefully. Everybody add this guy. We'll see if he can have a big meat parade. And you can also see what games he has by clicking on the tab there, and there it lists everything that he owns and stuff. So it's cool to like look around you and see who's hanging out, what they're playing. Very nice to look.
Now, some of them are blue, some of them are pink. Explain why there's a difference.
Okay, so this guy here, his little marker was blue, which means he's also listed the games that he owns again. So I can go in there.
So if it's pink, they haven't listed their games.
They haven't listed their games. They're just sharing their number. So.
Okay. It looks like there's more pink than blue right now. More people are not telling. Now, it's actually a really great, a new great thing. So someone can actually find kids with Wiis, and now they know where they live.
Perfect for predators.
It's great for Dateline NBC.
That's what I'm saying. And they're not crawling the Wii channels yet.
What would that be,
they're
like
only crawling
weed eater,
MySpace. So.
A predator, weed eater?
A weed eater?
Weed eater? A weed eater.
Anyway, there you go. Actually, the locations are not pinpoint accurate, so no.
Just gives you the city and their digits.
Yeah, so no easy prey. What you really want to do on the Wii, though, is play games, and luckily there are a bunch of sites that have free ones. One of them, of course, is WeCade.com. It's one of the original ones, actually. WeCade provides lots of really cool user-created Flash games that you can play using your Wiimote. There's action games, shooters, puzzle games aplenty. They're all there.
Now, if I designed a game, could I get it on here?
Yeah, the only requirement is that it has to be made in Flash 7, and it typically can't use the keyboard, being that you don't have one on the Wii.
So that limits some things.
Yeah, but for certain style of games, it's perfect.
Okay.
Free, WeCade.com. Check it out. For the links to these Wii-friendly sites, just visit g4tv.com/AOTS. They're a whole lot more fun than that Everybody Votes channel.
I agree. Now, while we go on and to vote on the world's most pressing issues, do you know what that is?
What?
Cats or dogs?
I hate that channel.
Stay right there. Hey, we'll be back with TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. Cats.
If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show, this is what you're missing. For more info, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.